Vashuk is a masterpiece and it was a good idea. So in case you don't understand what is a Vashuk, it's actually a tool that helps you to simulate the trades. So you have to hit a certain number of losses that is on the superator, then the robot switches to deal and you execute trades. So it helps minimize the number of trades on deal account by distributing those losses to a virtual account. Now, let me show you how you can actually be able to trade to use the Vashuk to trade even odd markets, tuone kama unaweza pata kishele kiasi sawa sawa, right? So I want us to trade a market here that is even odd, a very simple market. How do you go about it? So it's very simple. So this video, in case you're a beginner, you're well taken care of. So just get on your browser and just search for Airite Traders. No, you happen. So you just need to search for Airite Traders, this one. Then just click, and there we are. Okay. An alternative way of getting on Airite Traders, you can just paste this link on your browser, airitraders.co.ke. So in case you have a Deriv account, just log in. In case you don't have one, just sign up. Because I already have one, I just need to log in. So in case you are trying to log in for the first time, of course, you'll be asked to authorize. Okay. So once you authorize, allow access, everything, yeah, of course, this should be your landing page. Let's see, 3, 2, 1, pop. 3, 2, 1, there we are. Okay, so this should be your landing page. Okay, so because I want, this should be actually a very short video, and I just want us to make some quick profits. So just go, we are actually at the advanced Airite. You just need to scroll down, then we have this folder we call the striker, this one. So just click the striker, then we have this robot called the even odd striking eagle. So we just need to load this robot, so just click load. So this robot is mainly doing that is even odd market. So we just need to do the setup, execute the trades, then I'll explain how the robot is actually that is executing the trades, how it's actually doing the analysis. So just click global shared, then we just need to do the setup. So we have this part for the stop trading, this one. So just click on it like that. Stop trading is by default it's set to 5. We can adjust these to 4 consecutive losses. So that means in case we hit 4 consecutive losses on deal account, the robot should actually pause the trades. Okay, then you have this part for the target profit. We can do a target profit of how much? Let's target 150 USD. Then stop loss, because I want us to do a stake of 50, we can do a stop loss of how much? Let's do 400. I think we are good now, like that. Then volatilities, you can choose any random volatility. We can use like let's use like 101s, then cancel 10-1s, click there. Then let's go to the risk manager. Of course, we're gonna do a stake of 50. Though your risk management should always apply. Then close that. Then the next thing that we need to do is just start the execution. How do you go about it? Just click start, and the robot will start doing the execution. Of course, we are using the Vashuk to make the entries. We need to hit 3 consecutive virtual losses on even, then the robot will execute a real trade. So the Vashuk is a tool that helps us minimize the number of losses on real account by distributing the losses to a Vashuk account. Now you. So we need that is 3 consecutive. Something else that you guys I want you to watch is what you call the trading volume. Trading volume is like the trades that you execute. So ukiangalia hapa trading volume yetu ni ngapi? Ni 100. You can actually see it right here. Okay, so that means in case you deposit like kitu kama ngapi, in case you deposit kitu kama like you can actually see currently we are at a profit of 81 USD. You can actually see our trading volume. Like as long as you deposit, you should not be worried like you won't be able to make your withdrawal. By the time you are hitting your target profit, you will have already that is have a very high trading volume, and you should actually be in a position to actually make your withdrawals. So you can actually see the execution so far so good. No, you boom, it's a loss. So now once you lose, of course the robot is switching to odd. You can actually see that. So now we need to hit 3 consecutive virtual losses on this odd market, then the robot will execute the recovery. I mean not 3 but 4 consecutive virtual losses. 4 consecutive virtual losses on odd, then the robot will execute the recovery. Just wait and see. Do you? Boom, target profit hit. you can actually see how many trades we managed to execute. We have executed 5 trades, 4 wins, just 1 loss. We are currently at a profit of 154 USD. So the robot is actually trading that is even, where it will have to wait for 3 consecutive partial losses, then execute even. In case of a loss, the robot switches to odd. Yeah, once it switches to odd, you'll need 4 consecutive partial losses. Yeah, then it will execute the recovery market. You can actually see our trading volume. We made a profit of 154 USD, but check out the trade volume. Total stake reason $300 US. So if you are being limited, like we needed to hit a trade volume of like 300, you can actually see we already achieved it. So you shouldn't be worried about hizo vitu. Just fund your account, execute your trades, na mambo yote itakuwa iko best. Avoid any misinformation going around. So how is this robot? We said what you need to set up is stop trading, set this to a maximum of 4. Then we have this part for the target profit. Set up your target profit here and stop loss right here. Then we have this part for the volatilities. Just select the random volatility like there, then select like that, then una cancel hapo, then close there. Okay. Then you also need to set up your stake. Just click here, set up your stake right here. Of course, this is the martingale. Okay. Now, someone may ask, like, how is this robot executing the trades? Okay, this is for those people who want to understand how the robot is actually executing the trade. Now, let me show you how the robot is actually executing the trades. If you open Market 1 and go to trade definitions, you can actually see we are trading even. And the execution time is 1 tick, okay? So now let's go to virtual hook. If you check here, you can actually see switch to real after 3 consecutive virtual losses. Yeah, then it will execute 1 trade. So the robot will continue executing trades on even. Once you hit 3 consecutive virtual losses, the robot will switch to real and execute 1 trade. Just in case you make a loss, the robot will switch to market 2. Just click market 2. And if you check trade definitions on market 2, now we switch from even to odd. Okay. Then if you go to the strategy logic, this is a strategy that this robot is actually applying. Not the strategy by the virtual. You can actually see we have to hit like 4 consecutive virtual losses. Then the robot will switch to real and execute trades until you make a recovery. Then once you make a recovery, the robot will switch back to trading market 1. Now, if you go to the market switcher, you can actually see we are trading market 1, which is even. Once we lose, we switch to odd. Once we make a recovery, we go back to even. You can actually see we are using the recovery option right here. Kitu moja rahisi sana. So we are done. So just in case you want to do that is scalping, you just need to disable continuous trading. So unakuja hapo, you like off hiyo. Then now in case you click this start button, anytime you make a win, the robot will always stop. So that normally help to avoid that is market fluctuations mainly. So just in case the market is changing, you execute a trade, you win, you pause. Yeah, so pia inasaidia avoid taking so many contracts in a row. In case you are that person mwenye anza execute trades and anza panic, you are well sorted. Okay, so you need to join the Right Traders community to always get this kind of amazing ideas and strategies. To do that, you just need to click this icon here, this one. Then you can join our WhatsApp channel, Telegram channel. You can also visit that is our YouTube channel and watch our exclusive videos. Just check how we did it. We closed at a profit of 154 US dollars. How do you do scalping? Let me just take one trade nikuonyesha how we do scalping. So you just need to click start. So once we make a win, the robot will just stop. Ndio hiyo, boom, stopped. Hivyo tu. So you can actually see. So that's how generally scalping works. Let's take the last trade. We need 3. Okay. 3 consecutive. Ndio hiyo, boom, loss. Okay. So now it has switched to odd. You can actually see how it switches. So now we need 4 consecutive. Ndio hiyo, boom, recovered. And that's how we made 231 USD. Goodbye.